We are going to write a C++ program to convert Fahrenheit into Celsius. The formula required for this is F minus 32 multiplied by 5 divides 9. Make sure to pay full attention on the sequence of this formula. Always write this 5 divides 9 after this F minus 32. Otherwise, a problem will occur and your code will always generate 0. We will discuss it later in the second part of the video and we will also find its solution. Now I am in my code editor to write the program. You can see that uh, here I have saved my file with .cpp extension because it is a C++ program. Let's write the basic syntax of the program. Hash include, I am including input output stream library to do some basic input output functions. As I haven't to do any mathematical function, so I am not including any other library related to that. I am writing using namespace std int main void, and I have completed its basic syntax. There are three main parts of this program. The first one is input. I will create a variable to take the input from the user. I am taking it in the float data type and giving it the name of f. I am giving it the value of 0 so that if there is any garbage value, then that will be removed. Cout, I will prompt Fahrenheit and whatever the user will input, I will store it in f. Now let's move on to the second part, which is processing. In this part, we will calculate the value of Fahrenheit into Celsius. So for this purpose, I have the need of a variable. I name it C and give it also the value of 0. Now what will I do? C is equal to F minus 32 multiplied by 5 divides 9 and semicolon. This is the same sequence as I have told you before. Now let's move on to the third part, which is output. I will prompt Celsius and simply display the value of variable C. Now let's run this program and check it. Look, he is prompting Fahrenheit and waiting for our input. I will write 333 and look at the result. It is giving 167.222. Now let's check its accuracy. I have opened the Google Chrome and searching Fahrenheit to Celsius. Give the value 333 and look, it is also giving the same result as we have calculated with our program. Now let's focus on a problem which can occur during your programming, which is if you write this 5 divides 9 before this f minus 32, then your program will always generate 0. First of all, let's check this problem. Here, I will write this 5 divides 9 before f minus 32 and rerun the program. Here, again I will give the value 333 and look, it is giving me the result 0. Now let's discuss this problem. I will write it step by step computing that how this program will be solved in the computer. Here, if f is equal to 333, then what will happen? First of all, 5 divides 9 multiplied by 333 minus 32 will be formed. Then what will happen? 5 divides 9 will generate 0. Why will it generate 0? Because 5 and 9 both are integer values. So if an integer is divided by another integer, the result will be in an integer form. And if 5 divides 9, it gives 0.555. And in integer form, the value after point will be truncated and only 0 will be remained after it. So it will multiply with a number 3, 0 and 1. So this will generate another 0. That's why whatever the value of f is, it will always generate 0. But if we write it after f minus 32, then what will happen? Then if f is equal to 333, then it will be like 333 minus 32 multiplied by 5 and divides 9. What will happen? 300, it will generate 301, which will multiply with 5 divides 9. As multiplication and division has the same precedence with the associativity left to right, so first of all 301 will be multiplied with 5. So it will become 1505, which will be divided by 9, and hence creates a result of 167.2. So in this situation, if you still want to write 5 divides 9 multiplied by f minus 32, then you can simply write 5.0. What will it do? It will become a floating point number, and in floating point numbers, the value after point is also stored. So what will happen? It will generate a non-zero number, which will be multiplied with this and hence gives a true result. Let's run this. After running it, let's give it the value of 333 and check this. Look at this. This is also giving the same value. Hence we solved the problem.